Hey guys, Old Crow Gaming here. It's March, it's early March, so you know what that means, an unboxing video. Before I dive right into that though, I did recently pick up an NES. I know, brilliant on my part, signing up for a monthly box subscription with video games and not having anything to play them on. Well, now I do, at least for the NES games. A good friend of mine is going to be getting a hold of a Super Nintendo for me here pretty soon, but until then I do have the NES. Picked it up locally from a retro gaming shop in North Bend, and when I picked it up, they gave me a free game with it, Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. I don't really have a TV that'll work well with the zapper, but that's okay because I don't have a zapper. In the meantime, I do have two controllers, so I can at least play Super Mario Brothers with my son. I also went back about a week or so later and picked up a couple of other games. Two of my favorites from my childhood. First one, Deja Vu, by Kemco Seika. It's a point-and-click adventure in the same vein as Shadowgate, except this time you're a detective, or, well, you're not really sure because you start the game out with amnesia. Dun-dun. Anyway, moving on. I also picked up Xanadu, another favorite of mine. If you're familiar with Legacy of the Wizard, believe it or not, Xanadu is actually from the same series, but this is they're both side-scrolling adventure RPGs, but this has more RPG elements with experience levels, although the levels don't do a whole lot for you, at least not the way you think they would. Maybe I'll do a video about it later. Anyway, moving on to the actual box this month. Let's see, first we've got our card. You know, the usual, we hope you enjoy your latest box, and I'm pretty sure I will. I've enjoyed every single box I've received from Video Games Monthly so far, so I don't see why this one would be any different. The extras this month are Super Mario Brothers themed, again, just like last month. We've got a pencil this time. I usually use mechanical pencils myself, so I'll be giving this one to my son. I've also got a little mini skateboard keychain. I've got enough crap on my keys as it is, so I'll probably just sit this on my top shelf of my gaming shelves and maybe put my little Shy Guy figurine on there. You can, hang 10 or whatever the skateboarding kids do. Now on to the actual games. Now I've only got one Super Nintendo game this month, but it's pretty good. Super Return of the Jedi. It'll go with my Super Star Wars copy. Now I just need Super Empire Strikes Back, and I've got the original Super Trilogy. Super. Can't say super enough. We've got a couple of sports games for the NES. The rest of these are NES games. First up, we've got ice hockey. Not a sports fan myself, but this is a pretty clean-looking cartridge. Looks like it's in very good condition. As is, well, pretty much every game I've gotten from Video Games Monthly so far. The next one, another sports game, Rad Racer. I've heard it actually is pretty rad. So, yeah, maybe I'll check. I'm not too shy to try a racing game, so I'll give that a shot. And if I don't, I'm sure my son will. Here we've got the original Castlevania on the Nintendo, long before Konami decided Lords of Shadow was a good idea. I'm sure they're great games, but Lords of Shadow just doesn't feel like a Castlevania series to me. Anyway, and our last game, let's get the box out of the way here. Save the best for last. It's got a dust sleeve. That automatically makes it awesome. I do like the fact that it's got a dust sleeve. The real prize is the game itself, of course, which is probably my favorite NES game, Krystallus. So we got an RPG this month. Krystallus, if you're not familiar with it, it plays kind of like the original Legend of Zelda or A Link to the Past. It's a top-down adventure RPG. This one has, not that Zelda had bad controls, but this definitely has better controls than Zelda. You have a little more freedom of movement. It's a really fun game, post-apocalyptic fantasy. It's the future with swords and magic. Very fun game. I love this game. Put a lot of time into this game. It's not a long game. I just put a lot of time into it because I played it and replayed it a lot growing up. So I'll be playing this soon, probably when I finish playing Faxanadu, or Fuzanadu, however you want to pronounce it. I'm actually in the middle of Fuzanadu right now. But anyway, that's the games this month, the unboxing, and some extras that I picked up. So I will see you guys when I see ya. Or actually, I won't see you. You'll see me, though, because you'll be watching the video. Have a good weekend. Hey, guys, just one more thing I forgot to mention. In case you haven't noticed, or if you have noticed, I've got some new artwork on the channel. I've got a new profile picture that I myself did for Old Crow Gaming. Figured if I'm rebranding myself, might as well do some new artwork as well. So it features me in drawn form, with stuff and things, like these glasses, ooh, and my flannel. Nothing special. I'm kind of proud of the artwork. I've also got a new banner, which if you're visiting YouTube on a PC, you're not gonna get the full effect of the banner, but I am using it as my title card now too. This piece of artwork was not done by me. It was done by my friend Amaris. You can see her YouTube channel and DeviantArt addresses on the piece itself. I'll also put links to her YouTube and DeviantArt in the space below, not on the video, but in the description. So go ahead and check her out. She's a really good artist, and she's got a lot of good stuff. And see you next time.